Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Rachel and I'm a huge Eurovision fan as well as a musician. In today's video, I'm going to be reacting to Finland's entry for Eurovision 2024 for the first time. It's WINDOWS95MAN with no rules. I've heard from a friend actually who lives in Finland that this is hilarious and I'm excited to watch it. Yeah, so last year for Finland, we had Karja, obviously Cha. He was my winner last year. He still is my winner. I went to see him in London in October last year and it was great. It was a great live concert. Just, yeah, I'm hoping if he comes back to the UK at any point this year or next year, I'll definitely go and see him again. It was brilliant. And obviously he came second. So Finland have some big shoes to fill this year, but I'm confident that they've brought something really interesting to the table. So without further ado, let's get straight into this, and please stay tuned to the end. I'll score the song out of 10, give a bit of musical analysis, commentary, etc, etc. Yeah, let's see what this is all about.
Welcome. My name is WINDOWS95MAN, and I only live by one rule, and the rule is no rules.
Oh my gosh. Eurotrance.
I say, this is my time, my states. Call me what you may. See if I care. See me slay. Is there something wrong with the way I look? Is there something wrong with who I am? If I'm not alright, tell me why do I feel so beautiful tonight? No rules. It's how I live, how I find the wind beneath my wings. It's how I learn to fly.
Oh my days.
Let's go now.
Where are your bottoms gone? Ooh, denim on denim kings. Okay, this is really interesting. It's definitely not to be taken seriously, but here on my channel, we take everything seriously when it comes to the music side of things. So let's do a deep dive musical analysis into what's going on here. This is very much late 90s, early 2000s Eurotrance, Eurodance. Very kind of Scooter, Lasco, a little bit of Gigi D'Agostino, I think also Robert Miles, that kind of vibe they're going for. Very nostalgic, very late 90s, I think. You got this double denim thing going on as well. Makes me think of that Britney Spears, Justin Timberlake photo from like 2001. It is very much trying to go for that vibe. I do like that. This really chugging, pulsating bass line, always on the offbeat, very typical characteristic of Eurotrance. And that is a style, do you know what? That is coming back in the current charts. People like Calvin Harris have been producing slightly more, yeah, trancey flavours into their tracks, which is just like what this is bringing. So, do you know what? It is supposed to be a joke, but there is something about this, I think, that it is slightly designed in a way for it to not necessarily go viral but be popular and their finger on the pulse of what's happening in the current musical trends, which I think is quite interesting. But yeah, this is supposed to be definitely like a joke. It's definitely supposed to be a joke, and it is funny in a way. It's giving You Touch My Talala by Gunther, which I was speaking about that with my friend the other day actually. I think that's a Finnish song as well. They're going for that kitschy vibe, which is definitely going to do well in the televote. They're not trying to get those jewelry points for sure, but televote points, 100%. Let's continue and see how the song develops.
I am the king, I am the queen, and you all gonna be free. Forget the rules and green.
That nude underpants is really throwing me off. This guy is a vibe. proper going for it, the falsetto there.
It's how I live, how I find the wind beneath my wings. It's how I learn to
The holy shorts.
heat of the night, with the thrill of the fight. I don't even care what's wrong your way.
He looks like one of those car wash things. Oh, that I like that synth there. Good touch. Oh, oh, it's so cliche. That truck driver's gear change, eh? It's got to be put in there. Oops. His high note there definitely put an earthquake through my house and sent my phone flying there. You know, it was a bit extraterrestrial sounding. Yeah, what do I think of this one? Very interesting. I feel like in comparison to last year for Finland, this is nowhere near as good. Just because I think Karia's had that little bit of more seriousness about it, despite it being a fun song. The lyrics and I think some of the production elements were definitely something to be taken more seriously and looked at in a slightly different way. But with this is just pure fun, I think. Unless I've missed something, let me know in the comments. But from what I'm getting, just from watching it for the first time, it's supposed to be funny. It's just a joke. It's a laugh. But you know what, some really nice production elements in there, particularly with the bass synths. I think they're going for that definite Eurotrance style, which is something I enjoy, and it is kind of authentic to the genre, and some of those synthesizers were quite nostalgic as well. The sort of almost DJ Sammy heaven vibes in there, and there was a bit of a melody line, I guess, coming through in the chorus, and the guy who was singing has a pretty good range actually. He was really expanding towards the end, getting really high. They did do a bit of a cliche thing with the truck driver's gear change, which is when the final chorus is performed a semitone above the previous parts of the music, and that is very signature to the late 90s Max Martin type of songwriting. So you know what, they were doing a lot of things there to stay, I think, authentic to the genre choice that they were going for. It's not my cup of tea in terms of something I would listen to randomly during the year, but in the context of Eurovision, I think this is going to do really well. It's just specific to Eurovision. I think a lot of people in the UK will find this funny and will vote for it. It's probably going to qualify, but when you think about it kind of holistically as a musician, what am I thinking of this? I'm going to say it's like a 6 out of 10 for me, just based on some of the musical choices. We didn't have too many chord changes. It did feel kind of one note in places as well, but I think they saved up for it in the visuals, and they made it kind of, you know, like a visual feast for the eyes, I guess, something that the viewer can look forward to watching in May. So that's my thoughts on this one. But yeah, I thought it was pretty good. Let me know down below in the comments what you think about this one, and stay tuned for more, because next I'll be reacting to Latvia's entry, and I'm excited to see what's come from their national final as well. So yeah, stay tuned for more coming soon, and I'll see you. Have a good rest of the weekend. Bye.